Hello, Paul Hamilton here. Let's take a look at what we're actually going to create today. So I'm just jumping to Book Creator, and this is what we're going to do. It's a great opportunity to get kids reflecting about their holidays, their vacations, incorporating a little bit of graphic design using Book Creator, which is really easy to use, and also gathering some ICT skills a lot of the way. Some layering, changing of fonts, doing some recordings and different things. So to get prepared for this, what I actually got my daughter to do is take a picture of me. So if I go to photos and show you, you can see there, just with my face on one of the sides, doesn't matter which side, and then a little bit of blank space around it. So I've just got some bricks there. And what I actually did there is I actually edited that photo. So I actually went to edit, and what I actually did is I cropped it, kept the same dimensions width-wise, but took a little bit off the height. And I changed it to noir, which is like a black and white. So that's something that I actually did in regard to the image of it first before I brought it into Book Creator. And then it's a simple case. So I'll start a new Book Creator to show you how easy it is. I'll go back to my books. Let's go to a new book. I selected the wide one, which is landscape, not using the comic templates for this one. And basically all I did is I left the background as black and white. I brought in that photo, so I went to my camera roll and I actually brought in that photo that I chose. I made it the full width. And then all I did is I started adding the text. Now, for this activity, I used the sensors. So our family went to Fiji during the break, so we actually add some text here. And I started almost every single text piece with I can still. And then just use your different sensors. So if I say I can still feel the sand between my toes, and what I'm hoping this actually does is it's a real stimulus to get kids talking about their holidays a little bit more. So I'm going to press done. You can see there that it's in black and white at the moment. So I'm going to do a little bit of editing of my text now. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go to I'll keep it the same font, about 18. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the background black, and I'm going to make the font color calligraphy. Yeah, calligraphy, that'll do. Yeah. And I'll maybe change that to back white. So I've got that black and white. I'll also center the text there. And then I'll simply drag that down, and with 2 fingers, I'll just do a little bit of a rotate. And you can see there that I'm starting to actually design my other one. And so I'm just going to repeat that process. For my younger students, I could certainly put in an audio recording as well, and I could put a heading. But if I do that for each of my sensors there, I actually end up with this one, which I think is a really great kind of little effect that you can actually incorporate and get kids thinking about black and white, thinking about using colors. You could do any sort of color combination. But what we've actually done is we've modified text, we've inserted photos, we could insert audio, we've changed to black and white, we've done a little bit of rotating, we've increased size of fonts and decreasing. So what this actually is getting kids to do is develop a few ICT skills along the way with their vacation reflection. So really, really easy to do. You might also talk to your students about, once they've hit the photo, if they actually press down on it, they can actually lock the photo, which is a great little tip for so that I can't actually move it. And the other tip that you could do as well is hold your finger down once you've done a text one. You could actually copy that whole thing so that you don't have to do it again. So you're actually just duplicating and changing the text as well. So I think this is a fun little reflection piece for students to actually do, and hopefully they're learning a little bit about design at the same time, and also gaining some valuable ICT skills as well. Paul Hamilton here, signing off.